the product that I use didn't have like as much shrinkage. But seriously,
yeah.
What's up?
I was eating a second bacon.
Yeah. What's up?
I was supposed to hit your head.
Who just bought?
Okay, bye.
Hi. Okay. Hey guys, my name is Kenyatta and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, do not forget to subscribe. If you're not new here, then what's good? How you doing? How you living? What is up? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be discussing 5 easy growth tips to grow your natural hair. So if you're interested in how to grow your hair, then just keep watching this video. So first, let's get into the thumbnail. So the pictures in the thumbnail are from 2022 into 2023. So the first picture, I'm gonna show the pictures on the screen. The first picture is from October, the end of October, so October 23rd of 2022. So that year was a year that I was doing like a lot of protective styles, and that's the year I got married. So I didn't really notice. This night we were going to the movies, and this was like the first night I actually noticed that my hair was kind of short, you know? Like right now you're probably like, girl, it looks the same as that picture, but this was literally like at my ears. As you can see, like this is shrinkage. Like I use like a gel and it gave me shrinkage. Most products do. If you watch any of my wash and go routines, it's just what it is. I've gotten used to like my hair shrinking up when I do my natural hairstyles. So this was like just the length of my hair. It wasn't shrinkage, nothing was going on. Like I could literally, when I was doing my wash day routine that day, I felt like, you know how you just feel your hair? And like when I was like raking through, when your hair's shorter, it's just easier for some reason. I don't know how to explain it, but like when you're doing your hair, it just feels easy to work through. And I was like, my hair feels short, but I still didn't think none of it. My hair was wet, you know, I'm applying products, whatever. So I'm trying to think why it took me so long to notice, but it was because of all of the protective hairstyles, because I actually got my hair like trimmed and cleaned up right before my wedding. So I got my hair done in June of 2022. And then I got a sew-in for the wedding. I went on honeymoon. Maybe like 2-3 weeks later, I still had the sew-in. Got that taken out, and then it was time for the Little Baby and Chris Brown concert. So they came, and I immediately got my hair in another protective hairstyle. I got box braids, and I had that for clearly if the Little Baby concert was in August, and then I noticed in October, like I literally still had braids up until like, I'm trying to, like a week or so before. Shoot, directly after I got protective hairstyle again because I got my hair done for my birthday. Focus. So literally I took my hair down in October, a few weeks before my birthday, because I was trying to let my hair breathe. So this was one of the first wash and goes like since June, and that's when I noticed it. Like I took this picture and stuff because I was like, wow, my hair's kind of short. And then after I got my protective hairstyle taken down, that's when I was like, you know what? We got to get my hair back, because where'd it go? Like, where'd it go? I didn't know if it was like the cut from, you know, getting my ends trimmed. Was it the protective hairstyle? And either way, I was like, I got to put my game face on, and we need to start doing like what's right so I can like grow my hair back. So I was just trying to give y'all like a little bit of the story behind what happened. Like what happened. So then this is when I started getting back to taking care of my hair. So the 5 tips, we're gonna go over that now. So tip number 1, basically what I was doing was getting back into the weekly hair routines, because when I'm protective hairstyling, I was like trying to take a break from my hair. I just, lack of better words, I just didn't care. Like, it just wasn't the year to be so worried about my curls, because I was graduating, I was getting married, I started a new job. It was just too much, and like my hair just wasn't one of the things that I was worried about. So I made it like top priority again by weekly wash routines. That's tip number 1, is weekly wash routines, because it's like self-care. It's being intentional and taking the time to take care of your hair. My weekly wash routine is, I actually have a video, so make sure you tune into that, but it is to properly shampoo your hair, condition your hair, treat your hair, and then to style. Do this weekly, because you're cleaning your hair, you're detangling your hair, you're keep putting that moisture back into your hair from whether you're like heat styling your hair, environmental like issues out there, whether it's like the sun, your pillow at night, like all the things. Like, it's just putting that care back into your hair weekly. So nonetheless, I was making sure that I did that, because that had fallen by the wayside for sure, especially as a mother, putting priority into my boys' hair care. So I was like sometimes skipping my hair, because I was like, I gotta do 2 heads every Sunday. When do I have time for my hair? So it was being intentional about that wash day routine. And within the wash day routine, we get to step number 2, which is treatment. So a deep conditioner weekly is like the GOAT for helping to grow your hair, because whatever the issue is, for mine, it was length retention, strengthening my hair, because I was like, what happened? Like, you know, so I was like, I need to strengthen my hair, and I need to repair damage. I need to I just need all of the things. So I was making sure that I was deep conditioning weekly, because this is how you treat your hair. Just like when you have like a breakout or something on your skin, you get a treatment mask. Like, you get, whether it's like those face masks or cream, peel off mask, like whatever it is, you go to work. So it's the same thing with like your curls. Whatever the problem is, you can get a strengthening deep conditioner. They got deep conditioners for heat damage, repairing like your ends, whatever, scalp treatments, like whatever the issue is, there's a deep conditioner, a deep treatment mask, bonding repair. Like, there is a mask for whatever the problem is. So making sure that you are treating your hair weekly, that for sure was helping grow my hair. Like, the proof is in the pudding, because I'm going to show you the picture for like a few months later. And then the next thing is adding oil. Like, they all go together. That's what makes these tips so simple, because it's like once you do one of them, it's like you're taking care of like the rest of the steps as well. Like, tip number 3 is adding oil to your hair care routine. So I put oil to my scalp, you know, not just on wash day, but throughout like my nighttime routine, I'm adding oil. I add oil to my ends. When I'm doing my deep conditioner, I use an oil to seal in the deep conditioner. I just think an oil is like necessary, especially for, it all starts with your scalp. It all starts with the roots of your hair for like growth, but then your ends are just as important for length retention. So just adding that oil into your routine, in my opinion, it helps take care of your scalp, and it also helps with like breakage and like damage to the ends, because that is really where I felt like I was having an issue, was length retention, strengthening the hair. So I was making sure that I already do that with my wash day, like deep conditioning, but I was like, we really need to get the scalp. Like, I really need to make sure that I'm adding oil to my hair, not just on wash day, but really being intentional about putting the oil into my hair daily, like, and to my scalp, because there's a lot of little dropper oils. Almost every brand in some type of way will make an oil in their line that's like for all these different reasons. But typically I have a few of those, but I find myself just using regular oil, like olive oil to the scalp, grapeseed oil to the ends, and that works for me. And then step number 4 is to make sure that you are taking care of your hair at night. You do all of this work for wash day. You do all of this work throughout the week just to like sleep on your curls. You know, like that is causing breakage, it's causing damage. Put your hair up in a pineapple, get you some satin scrunchies, put your hair up in a pineapple, tie that down with a scarf and a bonnet, and you cool. I know some girlies like the satin pillows because maybe they don't want all, they want to sleep pretty and they don't want to do all of that, but I don't do that. Like I got kids and everybody's in the bed, it's too much. So I'll end up off that satin pillow, onto the cover, onto the cotton, and then there goes the breakage, there goes the damage. So I stick to a scarf. Like I think your nighttime protection is just as important as wash day. And then it's like, why go through all of that? Like we all know that when we do our wash day routine, it's a whole 9 to 5 shift. So you might as well carry that into nightly protecting your hair. So get you a satin scrunchie, get you a bonnet and a scarf, and put your hair up at night. Pineapple, and if you don't want, like the satin scrunchie helps with the tension, so it's not like you're really putting your hair up in a ponytail and then going to bed at night, because that's like, what, like we pulling at the hair, not, no. And then you can use the scarf if you want to. Like if you didn't want to use a satin scrunchie, you can use your scarf to pull your hair up into like basically like a makeshift pineapple without anything like tying your hair down basically, and then put on your bonnet. So last but not least, because I'm not gonna hold y'all, I know y'all got things to do, last but not least is to minimize heat. I know a lot of people are like, I'm gonna do what I want with our hair, but I'm not. When I say minimize heat, it's like a temporary thing, like not forever. Like minimize does not mean like no heat at all, because obviously like I diffused a little bit with this hairstyle, and then some people prefer, like even though their hair is natural, it's not permed, they prefer their hair straight over like their natural curls. So I'm just saying minimizing the heat, or doing whatever you can when you are doing heat styled hairstyles, that you're protecting your hair with like heat protecting spray, and then using a type of deep conditioner or treatment afterwards. So like after you've done the heat style and it's like time to wash your hair, make sure you're getting like a bonding treatment or a deep conditioner that is for damage, like heat damage, so that like you're pouring those nutrients back into your hair, you're protecting your hair all over again. I'm not saying let's just cancel heat, because sometimes it can't be helped, but if you can minimize it, we don't got to do it for every hairstyle, you know, like. And if you do it for every hairstyle, then let's just make sure we're doing what we can with heat protectants and deep conditioners that are like, okay, you done did it, so what can we do to help your ends, what can we do to help bonding your hair and just protecting your hair after all of that. It's temporary. Like even if you just, while you're trying to grow your hair, decide in that moment, I'm going to minimize heat. In this moment, I'm not going to use heat just so I can grow my hair, because that takes me to the next picture. I'm going to put that on the screen as well. This was in February. So this is actually my sister's birthday. Took this picture February 19th, 2023. That's when I was doing my hair. And then this is when my hair had grew back. So my hair was, this wasn't wet, this was a dry hairstyle like how it is now. The product that I use didn't have like as much shrinkage, but seriously?
Yeah.
What's up?
I was eating a second bacon.
Yeah? What's up?
That's supposed to hit your head. Okay, come on. Who just bought? Okay, bye.
Hi. Okay. The violence. That's my cue. I need to wrap it up. But this picture, like the steps that I did, like I was trying to document. I really wish I was like intentionally, I need to work on it. Like if I was intentionally like, I'm gonna do a growth video, like I would have been like taking pictures each month so y'all can see like more of a time lapse. But this is a picture from February where my hair had grew back and I was like super excited. So I really wanted to share these tips with you guys of like, if you just want to choose a time frame to like grow your hair back, this is what you can do to get your curls back. Because like I said, I don't know what happened. All I knew is that I was like, okay, I need to get serious about my hair care, because where did it go? And if we keep this up, we're not gonna have no more hair. So I hope these tips were helpful. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, more tips, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you're not already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.